Hey, welcome to the Week in Review, March 25th, 2011. A lot happened with me this week. We got some video up of some product. We got the RGB LED E27 bulbs in the front porch. Did that video. Been pretty popular. I don't know, something like 1,300 hits on that one. And then we did an Innofader video. Installed it in the VMS4. If you haven't checked that out, please do. Kind of cool. The Innofader fits in several different kinds of mixers as well. So if you don't have a VMS4, the Innofader might work for you too. It's an upgrade to whatever fader you might have. Very nice, non-friction, doesn't make any contact with anything. Very cool stuff. And then we did the Spherion WH LED video last night. That was fun. And more videos to come. I wanted to get more done this week, but I had a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and I didn't have time. But next week, I want to get a lot of video out, because after that, we're off to Germany. And speaking of traveling, I got a new passport this week. Kind of cool. It's going to be good for 10 years. I'm going to be almost 50 years old when this thing needs to be renewed. And if you don't have a passport, folks, you might want to think about getting one. You know, just in case you, I don't know, win a contest that sends you off to Europe next fall. Speaking of contests we're running right now, the Stranded on a Desert Island video contest is the most successful contest to date, as far as I'm concerned. We have over 300 video entries, and that's thanks to a few people, Fifth Element being one of them, submitting loads of videos. And, you know, a lot of people are taking different strategies on this. Some people are going for really great videos, some people are going for a lot of video entries, and some people are going for views, some people are going for comments with the votes. There's several ways you can win. You can win multiple times on this. If you get the most views and the most votes, hey, you win 2. If I pick you on top of that, you win 3. If you get the random drawing, you win 4. Wow, that's a lot. So keep entering. Enter often. If you haven't entered, do it, because there's so many ways to win, and there's multiple ways that you could actually win at a time. So enter the contest. I'm very excited. It's under a month old. We got another month to go on it. What else? Oh, got a new computer, and I teased some of you about it on Facebook. I'm going to show you what it is, and I'll do a video on it, I don't know, tomorrow or Sunday or Monday or something. But here it is. It kind of looks like a stealth bomber. This is the Asus, what is it called? Republic of Gamers i7 laptop. It's huge, and the reason I've got a huge laptop isn't because I want a big screen or anything. It's because in the back here it allows me to stick 2 hard drives in this thing. I'm going to order a 1 terabyte hard drive probably this weekend. Hopefully it'll be in, I don't know, early next week. I can install it, and away I go with tons of storage. It's just that my music library keeps growing, and I want to be able to keep everything on my lap. I don't want to have externals. I want everything inclusive on my laptop. Our question of the week comes from Rob Thorpe from Monroe, North Carolina. On my Brian S. Red Facebook fan page, he asked me, Brian, what's the best way for a mobile DJ to advertise? You know, that really is the million-dollar question, because some things work real well for some people and not so well for others when it comes to getting business. So, sure, you could do websites, you can do WeDJ.com, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can staple up flyers all over town. You can go Yellow Pages. Some people are still doing Yellow Pages. You can do this stuff, but I was told recently by someone who's much smarter than me that you are your own best advertising. And at first, I had to process that. I was like, what does that mean? But I get it. If you go out on a gig and you do a great job and you hand out a business card, that's probably the best advertisement you can do. That's better than any Yellow Page ad that you can have. That's better than any, I guess, maybe website that you can have. You are your own best advertising. Every time you go out on a gig, make sure that people know who you are. Make sure you've got business cards. And, I don't know, maybe even some kind of promo packet with you to hand to somebody if they're interested in your service. I'm not suggesting you hustle this stuff. What I am suggesting is have it on hand. Make sure they like you. And make sure you do a great job on those gigs. And if you do that, you'll always have work. Since about the beginning of the year, I've been playing around with a Ustream show. I am a Ustream user, Brian S. Red, just like right here on YouTube. The show is called the BSR, and I don't have a scheduled time I go on. I usually announce broadcasts, I don't know, maybe 2-3 hours before I actually go on. I've had anywhere from maybe 35 to up to like 72 viewers, and that's announcing it real late in the game. What I'd like to do is schedule a show like this where I'm actually on at a certain time every week in the evening, and then a certain time every week during the day. So no matter what your schedule is, if you want to tune in, chat with the people in the chat room, and hang out, you can. Alternately, you can watch the recorded broadcast. The recorded broadcast usually go for about 2 hours, but I will play literally live for like 5 hours sometimes. So if you want to know more about that, please go ahead and ask me down here in the comment section. If you would like to tune in weekly at a certain time where we have an actual schedule for it, let me know, because it's something I'm considering doing. I enjoy doing it, and it's a work in progress. It needs some polishing, but I think just kind of with persistence and practice, I think it could be good. I think it could be a lot of fun. I'm having a great time doing it, but people seem to enjoy it. So if you want to know more, let me know down here. Now, the reason I really bring this up isn't to pimp my show, but to talk about our YouTube User of the Week, Wavy Davy B. Now, he's not only my YouTube User of the Week, he's my very old friend. He's my old pal. We've known each other since the late 80s, but he does voice drops now, and they're great. I mean, they're amazing. He's getting very good at them. He's always been good. He's always had like the golden voice, but his new stuff is amazing. He did a voice drop for the BSR show. I want to play it for you right now so you can kind of get a sample of what he does.
It's the BSR show.
Oh, he said a swear. He said BS.
No, dummy, I said BSR show. Brian S. Red.
Oh, but does he swear?
Shut the up and go to bed. This is for mature audiences only.
Isn't that cool? That's Wavy Davy B. He does voice drops for anyone who wants them. I think it's like 3 for $15 or 5 for $15 or something like that. It's not very expensive. If you want drops for a Ustream show you're doing, or for mobiles, or for clubs, contact Wavy, Wavy Davy B, on YouTube. He's got radio stations using his stuff. He's doing stuff for like industrial training videos. He's gotten pretty big with this, and I'm really proud of him, because it all started just kind of doing his own drops for his own show. He did a couple for me at the first practice and enjoyed it. It blew up, and good for you, Wavy. YouTube User of the Week, Wavy Davy B. That's our week in review for March 25th, 2011. We'll see you next week, and then the week after that, it's going to be in Germany. I'm going to do my week in review in Frankfurt, so that'll be kind of fun. A lot of stuff coming up this week. We're going to do a video on, hopefully, the Spherion Tri-LED. It's in transport right now via UPS. Also, I want to get a video out on the Mega Tri-Bar LEDs. And we got a couple more things laying around here that we could probably knock out some videos on too. So, stay tuned. If you got any requests, got any questions, I want to direct all of those to my Brian S. Red Facebook page. Just like me and ask your questions right there. Practice and enjoy.